Hi guys. I did just make a video. I want to make one more because this is the first chance in a while I've had to make videos. So I've been getting a lot of messages on my Facebook account and also messages on YouTube, and I really, really appreciate it. I know that, maybe you just feel like you're telling your story or asking questions, but it really means a lot to me, and it really hits home sometimes. And I recently got a message on my Facebook page, and it really hit home. Um, so basically, this person just asked me how I made it through the hard times when it feels like you're just being dealt one blow after another with bad news from your doctors. Um, you know, it's been a really tough 3 years, almost 3 years. Um, I remember at the beginning it felt like there was more bad news, one blow after another, and then unfortunately I just got used to always expecting bad news. I used to say, and this is really unoptimistic of me, but if something can go wrong, it will. And that was true. Um, Literally every scary thing that I heard of happened. Um, and so how did I get through it? So when I had to have a bunch of stuff done in the hospital when I had just gotten my surgery, so I had a drain put in, and then I had it removed, and they put a bigger drain in, which really, really hurts, by the way. Like, it literally, like, you can't sit down, you can't lie down, you can't do anything without hurting, you can't walk without hurting. It went through my butt. I woke up the second time that they put it in, like, screaming and begging for more medication, but it's the medication that um, they give you for colonoscopies, and I've had so many of those that I am actually tolerant of that drug, and they could not put me back to sleep, and it was the most terrifying, worst thing in the world. And then they had to put 2 NG tubes, one when I had SIRS, which literally almost killed me, and one when I still had ileus. They took it out and then they put it back in, and if anyone's had an NG tube, you know that it's really a horrible thing to get put in. Um, for those of you who don't know, an NG tube goes up your nose, down your throat, and into your stomach. And the way that they put it in is they shove it up your nose and have you drink water, and you literally swallow a tube, and it's stuck there for days. And I didn't talk to people because my throat hurt so badly all the time. I felt like I couldn't breathe half the time because it's in one of your nostrils, and my throat felt like it was smaller because it had less room. Um, and I had to get PICC lines, which are no big deal, but it felt like a big deal at the time. And then I had to have my drain came out, and then it had to be replaced. And so how did I get through all of that? Now looking back at it, I have no friggin' idea. No, I do. And this is an attitude that I developed because when you're going through stuff like this, really all you can do is try to survive. And so I developed this attitude of just do it. Just do what you need to do, and let's get it over with so that I can move on, so that I can get better as soon as I can. And maybe this isn't helpful, but really, I want these videos to be honest, and a lot of things have helped me, but when I am in the worst situations where things just feel like they're being handed to me one after another, after another, after another, I trust in my inner strength, and I say, just do it. How I get through the actual pain part of it, because there's a lot of pain that comes with a lot of things that we go through. I learned to meditate about 4 years ago, and that really helps calm me down, and even if I'm in pain, I try to take myself to a more pleasant place. If you guys want me to do a video about meditation, I will be more than happy to. It's very new agey of me, but I would be more than happy to do a meditation video. So I don't know if this was helpful or just scary, but um, the human spirit is a lot stronger than you give it credit for, and you don't know that until you have to go through these things. And that's not comforting, but I'm here to tell you that these things that you don't think that you can get through, you will get through, and you will survive, and you will thrive, and you will become a stronger person because of it. And I wish that I could tell you something more comforting, but that is the truth of it all, and it leaves scars, literally and metaphorically, but, you know, it makes you a stronger person, and it develops you into someone who can be a lot more empathetic for others. So all I can say is to, you know, develop inner strength, know that you are so strong for just going through this, and that, you know, the human spirit can rise up to challenges, and, you know, you've been given huge challenges, but you will rise up to it, and you will finish what you need to do to get better. And I really, really believe that all of you, if you are even looking up these videos, you've taken the first step, which is trying to educate yourself. So it shows that you have a spirit that's willing to adjust and be strong. So I don't know. I wish I could be more enthusiastic about the things that you have to go through, but the reality is that things are tough sometimes, and I think that one of the things that I had to learn to do was let myself cry, let myself be scared, but then pick yourself up and say, okay, let's just do it. Let's just get this over with, because the sooner that you put that thing in me, the sooner that you take that thing out of me, the sooner that you do this to me, the sooner I'll be better. So I know this wasn't super encouraging, but I hope it was helpful. If you ever need to talk about something too that you're nervous about, that you're struggling with, because that also very much helps me, please post below, message me on Facebook, message me on YouTube, anything. I am here to help. I want to be empathetic to you. I feel like, you know, I didn't go through this for a reason, but I'm going to make the reason to help other people go through this. So, that's it. I hope that this video is irrelevant to your lives right now and that you're doing wonderfully. But if not, then know that you have someone to talk to and someone who will try to understand you and really genuinely hopes that you're okay. So, that's it for now. Bye, guys.